Bula, this is Heidi of It Is Written Memorizing Buddies group and Community Bible Church Anaheim, and I'm so excited to be able to recite 3 John. The small book of 13 verses is powerfully packed with concepts of fellowship and witness and testimony and truth and faithfulness and being fellow workers with those who are going out for the sake of the name. And here in Fiji, I am so excited because I got to see my dear friends once again after 6 years and their ministry at Fiji Bible College and the various churches that they have planted here. I'm going to be reciting this passage and then at the end give a couple insights and tips. Hear now the word of God. The elder to the beloved Gaius, whom I love in truth. Beloved, I pray that in all respects you may prosper and be of good health, just as your soul prospers. For I was very glad when brethren came and bore witness to your truth. That is how you are walking in the truth. I have no greater joy than this, than to hear of my children walking in the truth. Beloved, you are acting faithfully in all that you accomplish for the brethren, especially when they are strangers, for they bear witness of your love before the church. And we would do well to send them on the way in a manner worthy of God, for they went out for the sake of the name, not accepting anything from the Gentiles. Therefore, we ought to support such men, that we may be fellow workers with the truth. I wrote something to the church, but Diotrephes, who loves to be first among them, does not accept what we say. For this reason, if I come, I will call attention to his deeds which he does, falsely accusing us with wicked words. And not satisfied with this, he himself does not receive the brethren, and forbids others who desire to do so, and puts them out of the church. Beloved, do not imitate what is evil, but what is good. He who does good is of God. He who does evil has not seen God. Demetrius has received a good testimony from everyone and from the truth itself, and we also bear witness. And you know that our witness is true. I have many things to write to you, but am not willing to write to you in pen and ink, but I hope to come to you shortly that we may speak face to face. Peace be with you. The friends greet you. Greet the friends by name. So this passage is so exciting to me because 6 years ago I memorized it in thinking of the ministry at Fiji Bible College and being so amazed at the work that they have accomplished through the power of God to infiltrate a majority Hindu population, as well as local Fijian tribes, and as well as getting into ministering to people who have a Muslim background as well. And to see the power of the gospel, that the villagers have joy and peace and love because of the truth. And in this passage, it talks about being fellow workers with the truth when we support such people like this, who receive nothing from the Gentiles, and they went out for the sake of the name. And these servants have sacrificed so much. It is a very poor community. There is very little, and so much of what they do is free of charge because they want to have only God's love be a testimony, not begging for money in order to support things. They have been doing things free of charge so that God gets all the glory, and they don't ask for money, and God is supplying their needs and according to his riches. And it's so exciting to see what they have done. In this passage, though, there is something that is exciting. We have words like truth and testimony and witness. And truth is 5 times, testimony is 6, and with witness. And then there's other words like that that are 11 times. And it makes me think about, what is the witness that I have in my life, not just my words, but my deeds. What I do points to whether or not I'm walking in the truth, and whether I know God, whether I have seen him. And I think of the faithful testimony of the people at Fiji Bible College, and the sacrifice, the love that they have. The word love and beloved and items like that, words, concepts like that, is 7 times in this short book. So, my little tip is to write down the first letter of each word, and maybe some symbols to help you think about and be able to see the concepts. When you're already got the words pretty much down, then you can do the letters, and it will help you review it without giving you all the clues. And so in this section, I have 3rd John. It might be hard to see, but you see, to the beloved Gaius, to the elder, the blood Gaius, whom I love in the truth. And you see I did a little heart for love and truth. I did a straight arrow because that is a way that I'm learning. It's helping me review, and in a shorter, faster time. And then that is my little memory tip for you, to just write down the first letters of each word and see if you can catch it without giving it all to yourself. Take care. Goodbye.